home butchering of chicken is very hygienic. So after removing, cutting off the neck, you put your chicken in a basin and pour hot water on it. And the first part for you to attend to is the feet. Once you dip the feet in the hot water, you peel it. If you don't peel it immediately, once it's dry, you'll not be able to peel it again, even if you pour it back again. Then you now take time and remove the feathers. Remove the feathers while the chicken is still hot. Good morning, dear subscribers. Good morning, dear viewers. So this morning I took out time to ease you the stress of now looking for how to take your chicken to the market to butcher and pay some money. If you watch this video closely, you can do this at home. Yes. Hit your chest and say, yes, I can make it. I can butcher my chicken. So after removing all the feathers, you take your time and wash it thoroughly to ensure that the remaining feathers are off. Don't ask me how old is this chicken. Yeah, it's quite old and it's very, very big. So after washing it very well, you either, depending on where you're staying, you either put it in a tray like we're doing, or you cut a plantain leaf or cocoyam leaf and keep it and now begin to dismember. So the first part we've removed is one of the laps. See how big the lap is. And you remove the feet and remember to cut out the claw from the feet. Yes, exactly the way it's done. Then after that, you can now decide to open the intestine or cut the other part of the leg. But now we decided to open the intestine. Open the tummy. When you open the tummy, you now bring out the intestines. You see the intestine, that's when you see the kidney, the liver, the heart, all those things, and bring them out. Now, when you bring them out, you can keep them first and finish dismembering these other parts. Remove them in parts, in parts, in parts. Or you can also attend to the intestine or the internal organs. Any way you want to do it, it all will go. But the idea is we should learn to butcher our chicken at home. I remember that last year I showed us how to butcher our goats. I hope I won't have to teach us how to butcher our cow. Okay, so we've removed the second laps, and so you can now cut, because this chicken is bigger than the regular chicken. So this is where you have the anus of the chicken. You can see how massive it is. So you cut, there's a little um outgrowth on top of the chicken anus. So you cut it out. It's not edible. I don't know if there is a part that is. So the next part you go to is the esophagus, where what you call the neck. So you go and open it, cut it, and remove. You see the remnants of the food or the feed the chicken was eating the day that it was butchered. So you remove it and keep. You now use that opportunity to cut out the neck. Then you now go to the hands or the shoulder. So we've removed the legs, the two laps, the shoulder. Okay, so now you can now cut open your chicken into two. I'm sure you cannot believe that this is a chicken. It's so big. You might think that it's a turkey, but it's a chicken that was well raised. So you now cut it into different parts so that you can wash it and store it. Anytime you want to use it, you can remove the parts or you can cut it direct into the slices you want. But this chicken was too big, so there's no way you can just use all of it. So we just had to cut it and refrigerate it. You can take it to cold room if you don't have light. Remember that we still have our intestine to attend to. Okay, so we had to do that so that it's for ease of cooking it. So whenever you want to make your meal, you can just take it. So let's go here. Now there's something that is called, they call it a tidot. That's what we're trying to remove. That thing that is called a tidot is bad. If by mistake you make it burst and the fluid in it pour into your chicken, sorry is your name, because everything will be very bitter. You know, bile is usually very bitter. So this is chicken that has been cut into parts, and I hope that this video this morning will help you to butcher your own chicken that you use for the weekend. And be careful with the bile. because if it spoils, the fluid spoils inside. No matter how you wash it, your chicken will still be bitter. I wish you a very wonderful weekend. Thank you for always watching. Bye bye.